So you have agents running in production, or you want to run agents in production, but you want to be able to govern them. You also have to know what your team is using agents for, how many tokens they're spending, and it gets really, really difficult to know what these agents are doing. And that's what Guild can help with. And today I'll show you how to get your first agent up on Guild. It'll be a simple agent just to get started, just to see what an agent looks like on Guild. So the first thing you'll do is you'll go to Guild.ai and you'll go to sign in. And I'll sign in with Google for now. So once you sign in, the first thing you'll be greeted with is the dashboard. The dashboard will show you the token spend for the day, for the past 30 days, et cetera, et cetera. You will also be able to see the activity that's been going on in your organization. So right now I'm in the Guild organization, but for your organization, you'll be able to see exactly this. The first place you'll want to go once you enter this dashboard to just start working with agents is the workspace. The workspace is where you will define what agents your team will work with, what triggers that will actually activate these agents. So that could be GitHub issue opening or a Slack message, et cetera, et cetera. You will also be able to see sessions. So what's been going on with these agents, who's been activating them, what has been activating them. You'll also be able to manage credentials, et cetera, et cetera. So let's just get started. You can create your own workspace by going to new workspace and naming it. But for now, since I have a workspace, I'll just go to my demo, and to add an agent to this workspace, you'll go to agents and click add agent. So you have many options to choose from. Since this is a simple demo, we'll just do GitHub. And this agent will allow us to just work with GitHub's API. And since I already have it in here, it's sitting right here. So we'll go back to the overview. The overview is where you will orchestrate agents. If I had many agents in here, I could tell the orchestrator to just have the GitHub agent interact with the Slack agent, send a message to us on Slack if an issue opens up, things like that. So we'll do, for now, what issues do we have open in my repository? And that will run. The orchestrator will get this agent running. And for now, while that's going, we'll just give you a quick tour. So sessions, as I've said, this is where you can see what has been going on. You can filter by different types of things that have activated a particular agent. So regular chats like we just did, a scheduled event, like an event happening at 9 p.m. every day, a webhook, so an event that's been triggered by an external app like Slack, for example, tests and triggers. So these triggers are what would actually activate an agent. They could activate an agent besides the chat we just did. Agents, this is where you'll see the agents in your organization. These will be created by you or your teammates. If you do not want to create any, you could also go to the Agent Hub or the Integration Hub, which brings us to our next topic, the integrations. This is where you will be able to have agents work with external tools. So GitHub, Google Docs, Jira, etc. You can create your own integrations. You can add these tools for your agents to use. It's very easy. Our current agent is working with GitHub. So speaking of that, let's go back, see what came out of that. We'll search for my demo, and then I'll go to sessions up here. And then I'll see, looks like it just finished. This is where I can see what just happened. And it looks like it went through GitHub and found my 2 issues. Perfect. So I hope this gives inspiration on what you can use Guild for. This is just a simple demo, but this can get much more complex. And I'm excited to see what you build with Guild.